Hey guys, Aaron from Vector Health again. I'm one of the physiotherapists here. So in the last video we were talking about single leg balance. That one was with eyes open. You want to be working up towards a minute. If you can hold a minute, then we can progress from there. So the progression from standing on one leg is closing eyes. You can also do a couple other things as well. Blocking your ears can also be another good thing. It gives you a different sort of direction, or takes out direction. So say there's a noise coming from the roof, that gives me a perception of my body in space. So if you take that out, you might find you start to get a little bit more of those wobbles. The ankles will start working a little bit harder, the hips might start working a bit harder. You might even have to pop that foot down just to rebalance yourself. That's all okay, as long as you're not tipping over. You want to be doing this in a safe space. But if you're having to pop the foot down, that's totally okay, but you do want to be wobbling all over the place a little bit. Because balance, you've got to be right on the edge of it. And if you're sort of almost tipping over but not quite there, that's when you're most likely to improve your balance. So you can also then take one eye out as well. Instead of blocking the ears, cover one eye, have a go like that. Once that starts feeling quite good, so both of those, again, working up to about sort of 15-30 seconds, anywhere in between there. Once you feel confident enough, then completely shut the eyes as well and see how you go from there. As you can probably see, my ankles are starting to move around a little bit more. So that's what it will look like quite more naturally. And then I've got to pop the foot down as well. And then again, it's similar to changing the orientation of how that body picks ourselves up in space. This becomes really more important, again, in our elderly populations, or vision impaired or hearing impaired, all that sort of thing. The single leg is really important. One, it's half of our sort of gait pattern, and then the other half is particularly over night time and taking vision out. If you can be quite good with eyes closed over night time, you know, those pesky cats that always be hanging around, or rugs that are lifted up. If you do trip on it and you have to put that foot down, you're going to be more likely to maintain balance and not fall down and end up on the ground, potentially hurting yourself or having call ambos or whatever it might be. So give that a go. Make sure you're in a safe environment. Either have something to grab onto, like a kitchen bench, or something that's not going to move as you do start to fall. Or if you do start to fall, just go with it. Try not to go real tight and make sure there's room around that you're not going to hit your head or anything like that. Even do it on grass, that can help too.